What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 76 of the Debate Room. I'm with my boys Latif and Q. Y'all say what's up.
Let's go, gang.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, it was a beautiful day today. Beautiful day. So I had to get, I usually don't wear nothing in class, but I had to get fresh, a little fresh today. So it's a good day. You know what
It
I'm
wasn't your chance to
saying?
speak. I wasn't done introducing the episode, but and
you
also
said
we don't
you said
care. I
you
just wanted
said
y'all to say what's up, bro. I wanted you to say what's up, bro.
oh,
I ain't,
we can say what
we
we
also
want,
don't
bro. This ain't no dictatorship, bro.
care.
I did
Right,
get a little
right,
fresh
right.
though.
Anyways, Max he isn't on this episode. I believe he's on break. So I think probably later on in the week or our next episode he'll probably be on most likely. But Latif, what did you wear today?
Palm Angels, Palm Angels on the shirt. Off white on the sneakers. Now he wears some Nike shorts. It got a little hot, so I had to pop out a little bit. Some slight,
I'm,
you know.
I'm happy. I'm happy that made you happy, man.
Hey, fashion is
And
my
you did
thing.
your
What can I
big
say?
one, huh?
I did. I did.
Anyways, for a little Bradley, the little Bradley nasties. Anyways, today we'll be having all NFL episode. So we're gonna start off with a 2023 redraft. The first 10 picks. Latif, I'm assuming you have like your little picker to see who goes first, or we just
We actually can't do that. Name, pick, name. How's it? What's it called? Wheel of names. Uh, Wheel of names. Yeah, I forgot about that, but we can do that.
I ain't gonna lie. This draft was fake weak.
I don't think so.
I was looking back at that.
top 10 kind of nice.
Yeah, like this. There's a lot of difference between like who should go up there, who shouldn't. After like round two, it's fake trash.
All right. So it's gonna just determine who get the first pick. We can
For sure.
Ah,
For sure. For sure.
hey,
For sure. For sure.
that's crazy.
It's Snake, right?
Snake. Probably right.
Yeah, Snake. It's Snake, shorty. It's Snake, shorty. Shit, it's Snake. Well, it really don't matter. I ain't
It really don't. It really don't matter. It really don't matter. Yeah, because it's not like we building teams and stuff like that. So there's that. So Q, you got the first pick. But Jaden,
Oh,
if you could, reintroduce that. I think I need a little snippet. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Today we're gonna be doing a 2023 NFL redraft. You're so fucking ugly,
man, the first pick is CJ Stroud. Carolina's taking CJ Stroud. We could just knock that out the way on to pick number 2.
Yep. Let's see if you're up. I don't know if you know.
I know. With the second overall pick, the Houston Texans select Anthony Richardson. I think he showed enough. He showed enough in his short time before injury. His pocket presence, his throwing anticipation, his legs, all that. I think he has the potential to be a superstar quarterback, and so I think they would take him over Bryce Young because he just showed more, even though he played a lot less than Bryce Young.
Okay, with the third pick, the Texans are selecting Jalen Carter. Just very dominant on the defensive end. I like that pick. What do you why are you looking like that, buddy?
I would have still took Will Anderson. I'm not gonna lie. I think he had a better rookie season. To me, so I would take Will Anderson. And it's not like Will Anderson. It wasn't an elite prospect. He was basically it was between him and Jalen Carter for the best players in the draft. And I'm going Will Anderson because he had a better rookie year. So I was gonna take Will Anderson, but
Yeah, it's not bad. I can see both sides.
it's your pick, bro.
Yeah, you back to back.
Bro, I forgot all about that. Yeah, at number 4, since the Colts didn't select Richardson, I'm going with Bryce Young for surely. I don't think that needs any.
It's my pick at 5, right?
Yeah.
See, I was going. I had somebody else different here, but since you took Jalen Carter that high, it's kind of because they got a great pick here. They got a great pick at number 5, Devin Witherspoon, obviously. But with the 5th overall pick, the Seahawks select Will Anderson Jr.
I guess with the 6th overall pick, Arizona selects Christian Gonzalez. I still think he probably should still be cornerback 1. I like Devin Witherspoon, but Christian Gonzalez, he got the speed and the size and the frame. The injury history doesn't really like bother me too much. I think if things were like different, he wouldn't have gotten injured. He'd probably still be the best corner in the draft.
What you mean about if things weren't different? Because he get injured in college too?
Yeah, I'm saying but just because he got injured on the Patriots don't mean he would have got injured on the Cardinals. You feel me? So it probably would have been different with the Cardinals. He probably would have paid like the whole year.
Did you get Will Anderson yet?
Yeah, he went to the Seahawks at 5.
Oh,
is it my turn?
Oh, I get it. No, wait, I go back to back. Oh, no,
I don't think so. It's my turn.
All right, go ahead. Don't fumble.
No, it's my turn.
How's it your turn, Jaden? You were the 30th pick.
Because I went. Oh, it's Q's turn. It's Q's turn.
Yeah, I go back to back.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the 7th overall pick, the Las Vegas Raiders select Devin Witherspoon. I'm still gonna go corner. Tyree Wilson was just a bad pick. I would have never made that pick. And you get a chance to get your back end solidified right now. Between him and Nate Hobbs, they probably got a 2-headed monster back there, and they can start to revamp that defense properly.
So it's my turn.
No, it's Q's turn.
No, Q just went. He just went
Q,
twice.
did you not go twice?
He did. Went twice. He did.
Okay.
This is very interesting because I think this player I have in mind should be drafted, but if he's not drafted right here, well, actually, there's a way for him to go, but I don't know. I think this position is more valuable, so I'm going to do it. With the 8th overall pick, the Atlanta Falcons select Puka Nacua. Hey, listen. Hey, he's elite. I don't know what to say. I think wide receiver is a more valuable position than running back, and I think as special as Bijan Robinson is, as special as he is, I think running backs are replaceable. Wide receivers are too. They are to an extent, but I think I think wide receiver is more valuable position. And he was offensive rookie of the year. What are we doing, bro? I think it's a crazy pick. I think it's a crazy pick. I don't think it's crazy.
Who's throwing to him?
Yeah, that's the problem.
They
who was throwing to Bijan? I mean, nobody. Who was like he didn't have.
Most of his yards was on the ground. They did that on purpose so they could get generate offense without having to have good quarterback play.
Dude,
and that's what they
did. They also had a good year. I mean, like Tyler Algier had a good year before he came there. So I feel like if he was still there, they would have still been able to generate offense on the ground. I personally feel like that. Obviously not to the extent of what Bijan, but you know what I'm saying?
1,000 yards is different between two players.
I really did it to set up the Eagles to get Bijan because I mean they could use it, running back.
No, you didn't, bro.
That's my thought process. That was my thought process. I promise you.
Cool. With the 9th pick, the Philadelphia Eagles are taking Bijan Robinson. See if you're stupid. And then with the I was gonna troll. With the 10th pick, the Bears are selecting Dwan Jones. Holy. I was gonna troll and say Will Levis at 10 because fuck Justin Fields, but I'm taking
that was crazy.
I'm taking Dwan Jones at 10.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
You think Puka Nacua is going higher in the redraft, or does it matter about team fit? Because I think he was obviously a better player than Bijan.
He'll be higher
than he'll go higher than where he got taken, but he's not going 8. You feel me? He'd go with all the rest of the wide receivers when he probably just be the first one.
Was Darnell right? Not no. I think he went high. He would have went higher than Bijan. I think he would have went to like because on my list I got him going to like the Raiders. and I had Christian Gonzalez going to the Eagles.
The Raiders weren't going to go offense. The Raiders were never going to go offense. They were always going to go defense.
That is true. Because you go by position of value, maybe not, but like I feel like he's a top 7 player in this draft class as of right now.
Player?
Puka. Nakua, yes.
Like player? Nah.
What other players I got over him? Christian Gonzalez played like 3 games, bro, or 4 games, didn't he?
Puka's up there, but I'm not taking him over Bijan.
Yeah, regardless of what he did, like in the reason he's gonna go higher than 5th round. He's gonna go higher than 5th round. He's not going top 10, bro.
I think he would. I think he definitely would. Because you can't say regardless of his record-breaking rookie season. I mean, like, but anyways, was it
fringe top 10 wide receiver? Like,
then again,
no, he was not.
3 receivers had their best career year with Matt Stafford, bro. That was more Matt Stafford than it was Puka. Think about every wide receiver, like 3 wide receivers had their best season because of Matt Stafford. So maybe it's more because it's Matt Stafford and Sean McVay than it is Puka. But that don't take nothing away from him.
Okay. Darnell Wright wasn't the best tackle this year? Or am I tripping?
DeJuan Jones was better than him in college, and they were pretty like neck and neck this year. Like, I like Darnell Wright, but I think they would have just took
Darnell Wright. I think Darnell Wright was the best tackle. Even though I gave them a lot of shit for taking him over Jalen Carter. I think he was, you know what I'm saying, he was the best tackle this year. He was great.
Darnell Wright was hooping. Honestly,
he only allowed what? Nah. I think he only allowed 8 sacks, right? Or something like that. I think he might have been was he not the highest graded tackle this year for PFF? I don't know. That's what I was looking at.
I absolutely thought you guys took him, so I just went DeJuan Jones. But we can hop into the next topic.
It was 7
for DeJuan Jones.
Who picked? What are we talking about?
You said he went 7 as far as DeJuan Jones led up 7 sacks.
Yeah. Darnell Wright only gave up 7 sacks.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So hopping into the next topic, we're predicting landing spots for quarterbacks in the league. So I'm gonna give y'all the names, and then we're just going. You just tell me who you think they'll end up with. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first quarterback we have on the list is Russell Wilson.
I think Russell Wilson is going. Yeah, I was gonna say that. But go ahead, Q.
I'm about to say, yeah, he's been linked to the Steelers. Everybody been talking about him going to the Steelers. He said he'd take a minimum deal. He trying to win 2 Super Bowls out of the next 5, which is crazy, kind of ridiculous. But the Steelers is the right pick. They made the playoffs with Kenny Pickett and Mason Rudolph. So regardless of what people think of Russ, he still had a pretty decent year. It's not 32 quarterbacks better than Russell Wilson, and he could come in and immediately be an upgrade over Kenny Pickett. So if they can win 10 games with him, they can win 10 or probably win a playoff game with Russell Wilson.
I agree. I think Russell Wilson probably is going to go to the Steelers. It just makes the most sense. They're not going to go young quarterback right now because they don't have a high pick and they have other needs as well. And they've shown they can be competent with terrible quarterback play. So you get some average quarterback play in there, and then you could, shore up that offensive line, get a corner, then they can make some things happen. I don't think they're going to be contenders or nothing like that in the AFC. But a playoff win, a playoff game made, for sure they can do that. Russell Wilson, that quarterback. And he did come out and say he want to win 2 Super Bowls. He's delusional. That's not happening. But, this probably give him one of the better chances out of all the, spots he can go to. That's how outside of maybe Atlanta, but I don't think that fit going to work.
No, yeah, I would said the same thing with the Steelers. I think that's the most reasonable pick. Who do I want to go right here? I'm just gonna get this out the way. The next quarterback is Kirk Cousins. I believe that he should just go back with the Vikings. I guess for the Vikings, it is a little bit concerning with that Achilles injury, right? It was his Achilles.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think you're going to get too much better. I don't think you're going to get a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins. So I think the right spot or the right pick for him, well, I guess it's not even on the Vikings, honestly, but the best spot is for Kirk Cousins to land back with the Vikings, in my opinion.
Okay. I think Kirk is going to go to Atlanta. I think I think Kirk's going to go to Atlanta. They can use a veteran quarterback right now. They have all our weapons right now. They're literally a quarterback play away. I mean, they're literally a quarterback away from being a contender almost in the NFC. I think Kirk was playing like an MVP before he went down. And if he can get back to the level of production, then they're going to be a scary team. And I think Justin Fields, I know I'm jumping the gun, but obviously if Kirk is going to Atlanta, then Justin Fields can go to Atlanta. I think Justin Fields is going to go to the Patriots. They're going to pair him up with Marvin Harrison Jr. They were teammates in college for a season. They know each other. They have some chemistry there. So I think that'd be a good pairing. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. The best spot for Kirk Cousins, and this is like if he takes the least amount of money, like he literally had to take the vet minimum. But the best spot is in San Fran. Whatever, I don't care about the Brock Purdy nonsense. You might just go get Kirk Cousins, go get the better quarterback. You're a quarter away from winning the Super Bowl. The margin is that slim. The margin is just being that much better at quarterback. And Kirk Cousins, like you just said, was playing like an MVP last year. He don't have to super move around and all that. And he knows the system. He knows Kyle Shanahan's system. Kyle Shanahan wanted him very badly. He still wanted him. Might as well go get him. And you could get him for cheap. He made all the money in the world. Kirk Cousins made top 10 money all time, like in NFL history. So he don't really need the money. But I understand the Atlanta connection. His wife, family from there. I mean, he got a little life over there, but go win a ring. You can win a ring with San Fran or possibly win a ring.
All right, since chubby folks fucking jumped my bad. Since chubby folks jumped the gun, we can just hop in.
I'm professional.
Player, Justin Fields. Q. Let me know where you want to see Justin Fields at.
The Seahawks. I think the Seahawks should trade for him. They got 2 running backs. They got 2 receivers. It's not Pete Carroll no more, but it's now Mike McDonald. He was just over there with the Ravens. He knows how a mobile quarterback operates. He's seen Lamar. He could probably try to see if he could mold him, not him personally, but whoever the OC is over there. Try to mold him, in like a Lamar type build, somebody that's super athletic. Justin Fields does have a cannon. He just has to get the time. He ain't really had the time between injuries and first year messing with quarterbacks and whatnot. Geno Smith, the GM of the Seahawks said Geno Smith only there until he's not there, so they're ready to move off. And if you could get a young quarterback right now, even if you got to pick up his 5th-year option, that's only like $20 million. They could pay that, and they still have their whole team set. They're young. They just got to fix things around the margins, and he could be fine over there.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Latif, you said the Vikings, right?
For Justin Fields?
The Patriots.
Yeah.
So the Patriots. I ain't gonna lie. That's a sleeper team. The Seahawks. I never heard no one say that. That's an original take. And I think does Geno have 1 or 2 more years on his contract left or something like that?
He got 2 years left, but he only got 1 year of money. Like that's guaranteed.
Okay, so they can have Justin Fields sit back and learn from him for a year. Just Geno's a great mentor, and obviously Justin Fields is still young, so you know what I'm saying. That could work for sure. And they got weapons.
Word. JSN is over there. He played with JSN also.
He did. He did. So.
I'm just gonna stick with my original take. I think Justin Fields should go to the Atlanta Falcons. I know last offseason, like it was talks about Lamar possibly going to Atlanta. I know Latif, you tried to push that. And I think Justin Fields kind of does fit that mold, and he fits that moxie of the Atlanta Falcons, just that fast young guy. Of course, he still needs some development, but I think Atlanta's development will be better than Chicago's for sure. So I think Atlanta is definitely a place where Justin Fields can thrive, and I feel like he just overall fits that team better.
And he's from there.
He's from Atlanta? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
He's from Georgia, yeah.
Oh, word. Yeah, that's fire. So, yeah, that's where I'm going with that. Okay, we did Russ. Okay, the last name on this list is Baker Mayfield.
I don't think as much as I think he stays. They probably figure it out. I know he wants more money because he did come off a great year by his standards and whatnot. The best option is for him to stay. I understand he probably looking about thinking about the OC and if they sign back Mike Evans, but it's not a lot of spots for Baker, and there's about to be a bunch of young rookies in there. The starting spots are going to get filled up, so you might as well stay where you know you can play and see what you can do there. You made the playoffs. You won a playoff game. You weren't that far from winning 2 playoff games. Try to see if you could build something there. See if you could be the franchise quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I think if stuff goes how I think it might or how I predict it will, I think he could find himself in Minnesota with Kevin O'Connor. He can bring the best out of any quarterback that he employs. So I feel like Baker can have another career year in Minnesota, taking Kirk place, and it's not much of a drop off there in terms of quarterback. I don't feel like, especially what we've seen with Baker this past year, and he's going to have weapons. He's going to have a young defense and a better offensive line coming into next season. So I think he's going to be able to thrive there, and might be able to be competitive. They've got 8-9 wins this season or something like that with Kirk being out. Then what's that dude name? I don't want to say the ball dude. What's his name?
The ball dude. Oh, you talking about Joshua Dobbs?
Yeah, Joshua Dobbs. Him. Him at quarterback. So
he got alopecia.
Yeah, he does. I mean, that's come on, bro. You're dragging it. You're dragging it. Anyways, my bad, I guess. But yeah, Josh Dobbs. They got great play out of him, so Baker can thrive over there for sure.
All right, cool. My pick, and this is why I said earlier when we were discussing Baker Mayfield earlier in the season, or not earlier in the season, in the playoffs. Baker Mayfield is like a perfect transitional quarterback, like when you're moving things along. But honestly, I kind of want to see some consistency with Baker. Like last year was a great season. I don't think just for Baker. I think it was just a great season, period. So I would just like Baker to stay with Tampa. I don't want to see him keep moving. Honestly, that's how I feel.
That's a good take. That's a good take. He been around too much. He never even had played a lot for the same coach. He never played a lot in the same city, same team, same weapons, same nothing. Like he never had no type of stability.
Consistency. Right. But that's how we can hop into the next topic if you guys are ready.
Yeah, shoot.
All right, dang, we kind of getting through this fast. Okay, so now we're having comparisons for the quarterbacks in this upcoming draft. Again, I'm giving out you guys some names, and then you give me their comp. The first one I got for you guys is Michael Penix.
Oh, that's tall. That's tall. Tall too. That's tall too.
I think Michael Penix is Jared Goff. I think they have a lot of similarities in their games, both like 6'3", 215. The difference is, I think, is Michael Penix's arm talent is better. He has a huge arm, and his arm talent is a little better. I know Jared Goff was the number 1 overall pick, so he has some special little arm talent coming out the draft either. I think both of them are not mobile. They pocket presence is iffy at sometimes as well too. So I think they have a lot of similarities. Q, I want to hear your thoughts. I saw you make some faces.
I'm pushed back on he got better arm talent than Jared Goff. Jared Goff got one of the best deep balls in the league, like right now. You feel me? He's been top 5 like in deep balls and like since he's been in the league. But like the short stuff, I guess. I mean, you give me that, but I don't think Michael Penix he better than Jared Goff at things like that, like sidearms.
I say
certain things.
I don't. No, I'm talking about just. I think his arm talent is better.
Like
I think his arm talent is better. I think his arm strength. His strength is probably better for sure.
Oh yeah, his strength, but like when I say the ability to throw the ball, where you throw it at, how catchable the ball is. I think Jared Goff beat him, but I mean it's not a bad, it's not a super bad comp. It's not like a big gap. So I'm not
Michael Penix, he throws in anticipation too, and I think the only thing with the Tua thing, bro, like the only thing is left-handed and can't move. That's it. Like Michael Penix's arm is way bigger than Tua's. It's way bigger.
But he also can throw in anticipation. You feel me?
So can
Tua, I'm saying, but that's what Tua's a left-handed dude that can't move, that throws in anticipation. Yeah, same thing. But Jared Goff is the same type of dude. Also, he's just right-handed and 6'3".
Yeah, they both like 6'3", 215. That's why they body type similar.
Yeah, I actually really like that comp. I would say Jared Goff too. I actually really like that. Y'all ready for the next player?
Yeah.
Next player I have on this list is JJ McCarthy.
There you go.
I don't know who started. Okay.
He can have that.
Hey, listen.
The comp, it's cool for me. I like it. For me, I was just gonna piggyback and say the same thing. Like I'm with you 100%.
JJ McCarthy's comp is Brock Purdy. I think they both have like this little tricky athleticism where they can get out of the pocket and make plays. I don't think they have the best arm talent in the world, but they can make some special throws at times. I think both of them are going to come into the league, and if they're surrounded by great teams, great rosters, and they could be really good quarterbacks, or they can appear to be really good quarterbacks. We saw that in Michigan. Like, he played on a stacked team with a great running game and some good wide receivers, and he was able to thrive there. And he was a winner, and that's what people like Brock Purdy, winners. So they're basically the same type of quarterback. Honestly, they're not physically imposing. They don't have the craziest athleticism, the physical traits, not the craziest arm. So I think they're really, really similar in those aspects. So that's for me, Brock Purdy.
What about you,
On that same Brock Purdy note, I was watching I forgot what I was I think I was watching her, and the dude, the NFL insider Albert Breer, he was saying that that Brock Purdy, like, he also like got the sneaky athleticism, like you said, that like it looked like he's not big, but his from the waist down, he has like a running back body. Like, his legs is built like a running back. And they had said some scout had said JJ McCarthy is just like a taller Bryce Young. I don't get the comp, but I'm cool on the Brock. Like, I'm the Brock Purdy route. The Bryce Young thing, I don't really see it because I haven't seen nothing from JJ. But like, that's the same thing with Brock. Like, nobody knew what Brock was. It's something about like the unknown that, like, I guess that's why people think they could mold him. But like, same thing with Brock Purdy. He was pretty much a blank canvas. Kyle Shanahan just made him exactly what he needed to be, and that's what he is now. So I guess you could probably do the same thing with JJ.
I see a comp saying he's a more athletic Kirk Cousins. How do y'all feel about that?
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
People seem to not like Kirk. Like, people don't respect Kirk Cousins enough. Like, I think that's the issue. People don't respect Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins quietly been putting up like top 5, like, quarterback season just based on the numbers. Like, Kirk Cousins, like, that's different. I don't think Kirk Cousins.
JJ didn't show enough for me on tape. Like, he just didn't. Like, they ran the ball too much. Like, you see them little flashes of him playmaking outside the pocket. Like, he'll get outside the pocket and make a really good throw. But he leaned on the run game too much, and he didn't get a lot of reps just passing the ball. Like, comparative to the rest of the quarterbacks in this draft, like, he's the person I'm like you're least sure about. And the fact that he's going as high is because of his potential. Because he's 20 years old.
They said he ain't throw a touchdown his last 6 college games. Like, his college, he ain't throw not one touchdown. Yeah. I mean, like, he don't throw the ball. Great. So I don't know what people seen. Like, I just don't get it. Like, there's only so much you could take with like height and weight, but he don't got like crazy. Like, he's not crazy big, and he's not like a crazy athlete. Like, we really just don't know what he is.
Yeah.
All right. Next player. I don't know if I gave mine, but I'll also agree with Brock Purdy. I think that's pretty spot on. Next, I want Q to start off with this one. Jaden Daniels.
He's a little bit tricky. I seen some dude was trying to compare him to Lamar, but because Lamar was about 6'2", 210 coming out of Louisville, but like Lamar's 210 was different than Jaden Daniels 210. Like, all weight not the same. He's not as like, he got the athleticism, not as athletic as Lamar. And he doesn't have like the throw power or the arm talent of Lamar, but he's more like, he'd probably be like Justin Fields. Like, to me, I could probably compliment Justin Fields, but like a less built Justin Fields, because Justin Fields is still, he's pretty stacked, like, he's pretty yoked. Like, he's just too thin to really like gauge. Like, he's gonna have to bulk up, but right now I say he's Justin Fields.
Jaden Daniels was probably the hardest quarterback in this list to comp because he's not as electric as Lamar, and he's not as built as Justin Fields. And like all the quarterbacks you compare him to, he's either too athletic or his arm talent is not big enough. So I kind of went somewhere in the middle. My comp for him,
like you're going to Deshaun.
No, my comp for him is Deshaun Watson. It's like kind of like a balance of arm talent and athleticism. So I went somewhere in the middle for that. They're both kind of like slight as well. Like, obviously he's not as thin as Jaden Daniels, but he was on the thinner side coming. Yeah, so he's not 6'4" or whatever, like Deshaun is. So I kind of went somewhere in the middle. because I think he's one of the hardest people to comp to anybody in this entire draft
Yeah.
class. But it's not a perfect one, but he's not a perfect prospect. So yeah, that's what I went.
I got Buffalo. Tyrod Taylor.
Buffalo Tyrod Taylor. How tall is Tyrod?
Like 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah, Tyrod
I
kind
can
of
see
saw.
Tyrod.
How tall
I think his
Jaden
arm
6'3".
talent. I think his arm talent is better than Tyrod's. I think it is.
But he just has I don't know. It's
I
probably
think he's
about
more.
the same.
I think he's more electric of a runner than Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah,
More electric.
he's more electric of a run, but the arm talent is probably about the same. Tyrod Taylor could throw the ball. He's never in a lot of situations that you get to like really see it. Like you seen it against. I think that was the Bills he played where he almost won the game. Like he could throw the ball. Like he got the talent. He just never had the outside talent or like the coaching. But I could dig it. I see it. But he's still like you said, he's not perfect.
Yeah.
Latif, I want you on this one. Pause. Holy. We got Drake May. You can start it off.
Drake May comp is Justin Herbert. I've been saying this since I've been watching him since last year. They're about the same size, about 6'4", 6'5". I mean, Justin Herbert actually like 6'6". So about 6'5". And then they have huge arms. And then they're both athletic as well. I think Drake May is a little bit more athletic, actually, as far as a runner. But the arm talent, and then they had the same concerns, too. Like, coming out of college, Justin Herbert had them accuracy concerns, the footwork concerns, the pocket pressing concerns. I think both of them had those same concerns coming out of college. I think Drake May was actually a better college player than Justin Herbert, kind of, to me, personally. That's what I feel like. Yeah, that's Justin Herbert has been consistent with that.
Did you see what Kurt Benkert said about?
I did. He's an idiot. I mean, there's a reason he's the backup quarterback. I mean, like third string, whatever he was. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, you gotta stop letting people talk football.
I mean, he did cook with the throwing on the right side or throwing to the right side of the field.
He was also like, he was supposed to be doing a film breakdown of someone and did he was looking at their highlights. So I don't really trust him as far as evaluating talent. So that's one. Also, he said a more athletic Mason Rudolph. Like, let's be serious right now. I was kind of with him until he said that, because like obviously Drake May has the accuracy concerns, the footwork concerns, his pocket presence isn't the best. But those are all things could be like taught. Like you can't.
He said slow release. He said you got a slow release game.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing with that. I'm not agreeing with that. Like he has some of the best arm talent we've not ever seen. That was kind of crazy. But he has like elite level arm talent, like elite. Like if Caleb wasn't the number one pick in this draft, he is a slam
arm talent with a slow release.
That kind of like hampers your arm talent. You guys release slow. Your arm talent ain't that great.
And Herbert have a fast release.
It's pretty fast. Let that shit flow.
If you compare him to Aaron Rodgers, no, but like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, if we compare him to Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, no, but he has compared to NFL now. Yes, I would say he does.
Okay, Q.
Yeah, I say the same. It's Justin Herbert. He's been comp to Justin Herbert for like 2 years now. A lot lately, they've been trying to say is Josh Allen, but he's just not as athletic as Josh Allen, or he's not as physically imposing as Josh Allen. There's never going to be like, as of right now, there's no Josh Allen comp. Like, but we've seen Justin Herbert before. We've seen Drake May, and that's basically the same. That's like who they are right now.
Justin Herbert really John Elway, bro. It's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I was just thinking that in my head, but I'm like, I can't say John Elway because John Elway, one of the greatest prospects of all time. Like,
yeah,
he was the first like generational prospect ever. Like, I'm not going to say he's John Elway.
I was looking up comps for JJ McCarthy, and somebody said John Elway, so that's hilarious.
That's ridiculous.
That is very hilarious.
What, man?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start this one out with me. The next guy that we have is Caleb Williams. The Bears finally get Patrick Mahomes, man. We could have got him, but we didn't. But now we're gonna get him right now. I don't care about all the sus accusations. I don't care about him not wanting to be here. We got you, buddy. We got you. His creativity is just how he makes plays, man. Pat Mahomes, man. I don't have to say too much.
I ain't gonna say he Pat Mahomes, but I'm gonna say he Aaron Rodgers, who also is a Pat Mahomes comp, or who they comp Patrick Mahomes to. Caleb Williams and Aaron Rodgers about the same size. Patrick Mahomes a little bigger than both of them, but the same flick of the wrist, incredible arm talent, mobility, escapability, clutch factor, it factor. It's Aaron Rodgers. Like, we ain't really know Patrick Mahomes. Like, we know Aaron Rodgers. Like, and that's Aaron Rodgers.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I got like every time we always talk about the Discord, but every time on the Discord, I get like a lot of flack for saying, the reason I picked up Pat Mahomes is because of Aaron Rodgers. Like they literally like the same concept.
No. Stop.
What are we
You
doing?
be front running, bro.
No, I'm saying. So I'm just asking though, as a justification for picking up Patrick Mahomes, is it like, yeah, I saw a lot of Aaron Rodgers in him. Is that crazy to say? Or
Nah, that's like I'd probably say the closest one-on-one comp.
People push back in that, and that's why I pick up. When I see LeBron and players, I pick them up. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's a whole different topic. But my comparison for Caleb Williams is probably Patrick Mahomes, but I don't want to really go with what everybody else said. So I kind of like he's obviously a little bit bigger. He's bigger than Kyler Murray, man. Kyler Murray, I think, has a lot of the same attributes: escapability, be able to make the plays on the run, and they can get it done with their legs too. I think he's better at throwing the ball to the middle of the field, obviously, than Kyler Murray. So like that, he's a better talent than Kyler Murray. But I think that's like his floor, honestly. Like his floor could low-key just be like Kyler Murray.
He's a better talent than Patrick Mahomes in college. Actually.
No, he's yeah. You can have that. You can have that. Thank you for saying crazy.
People be acting like they knew Patrick Mahomes was gonna be this. Nobody knew Patrick. The only two people that knew Patrick Mahomes was gonna be this was Sean Payton and Andy Reid. Everybody else was not paying attention to Patrick Mahomes. Everybody who cared about Deshaun
there were
Watson.
some draft prospects. Not draft prospects, draft scouts that said that. Like I just seen one because it's like that little edit video they do every time you win a Super Bowl where they have like everybody who's doubting him. And that one scout. It was that one scout that had him like the number one. I forgot who it was.
You talking about dude with the glasses? The glasses? Yeah, he was in the Saints scouting department.
I wonder if Nick Wright knew that he was going. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he didn't.
Nah, he said it. He says it all the time on air. Nah, he says it all the time. He was like, he thought they was gonna take Deshaun. When they traded up, he was expecting them to take Deshaun Watson, which everybody did because it's Deshaun Watson. He should have been the first off the board. He never, like, not to defend him or anything, like that's my man's, but he never said like he knew this. Like, I mean, he said he was going for Deshaun, like everybody else was going for Deshaun.
What did you say about Nick Wright, Jaden?
I was just about to say you and Nick Wright are very similar because you often like to take his takes too, but you guys just like to ride the best players in the league. It's
that's where I was gonna go. That's a lie. Nick Wright is literally from Kansas City. What are you talking about?
He's born and raised in Missouri. He's from Kansas City.
He was on the Kansas City. Like he literally, that's where he started off, bro. You don't
his best friend. His best friend is the mayor, bro.
He's like a LeBron fan, right?
He is. He's a ball knower. He's a ball knower. I don't know what to tell you.
He didn't become a LeBron fan 5 years ago. He's been a LeBron fan since he got drafted.
Nick Wright's my guy.
Mine too. People hate like when he's wrong. Everybody try to pile on when he's wrong because when he's right, he lets you know he's right, and nobody like cares when he's right because he's this whole year, everybody was doubting the Chiefs. Who wasn't? Him, and it was because he's from there or he like Patrick Mahomes. He was right the whole time, but nobody gonna say he was right.
I think he's
y'all only gonna care when he's wrong.
I think he's the perfect balance of entertaining and actually know what he's talking about. Like it's not a lot of people that can do that at the same time. Like Stephen A.
He knows how to argue. He knows how to argue.
Stephen A. is entertaining, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. Shannon Sharp, low-key, he just said Kyrie don't got a post game, so he don't know what he's talking about either.
You take anything with basketball with him, take that with a grain of salt. Feel me? That's not his first sport. You feel me?
And also, I don't think he meant like that.
He meant like the amount of times that he does it. He didn't mean like he can't post up he just meaning like he's not going down on the block every 2 plays. Like he meant the amount, like, you feel me?
He got it missed. But when Kendrick like kind of piled on him about it, then that's when it became wrong. But we can have
also Luka can post up too, so I don't know why he didn't say that. I mean, it's ridiculous. But yeah.
All right. I always love doing these. We're guessing NFL teams based on the Madden rating. I feel like every episode we should have something like this. Nice way to end the episode, little fun type of you mean. But Latif,
Yeah, all right. Let me do my thing. Yeah, we will have something like this every episode, though. It's gonna be either football related or basketball related. It's gonna be trivia, more stuff like that coming soon, man. But anyways, let's get it on the screen. All right, Jaden, we're gonna start with you. Tell me what team is this based on their skill positions, Madden rating. Can you see the defense?
Yeah.
All right, Jaden, what team is this?
How many?
Stop, no cheating, bro. You on your phone?
Nobody's
Get on your
cheating.
phone. Get on your phone. That's crazy,
Bro, somebody's texting me, bro.
There you go.
Oh, I know what team this is.
That's why I didn't go with you. That's why I didn't go with you, Q.
Oh no, I don't know what team this is. I'm tweaking.
All right, Jane, what team is this?
It's two options. But one that I'm going with is kind of crazy because the running back doesn't make any sense. But I'm a Tua guy, so QB could be Tua, respectfully. Wide receiver could be Tyreek. 82 is pretty low for my man's Waddle, but
Waddle's at 88.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Cowboys.
Yeah, it is the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys. Can you name,
Dak, CD. I'm forgetting the running back. Please help me with the running back. I'm forgetting.
Tony Pollard, bro.
Yeah, Pollard. And then I don't care about.
This
is the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's the Cowboys.
It's kind of easy. I know. I play Madden a lot, so I know the quarterback situation. So
you thought Tua was a 90 is crazy. You thought Tua as a
Tua was like an 89. Tua was like an 89.
Is he? I don't think he is.
He's like an 89.
All right. Next one. Q, tell me what team this is right here.
Oh, this is easy.
QB's 83, 85, 76, running back 94. I'm lost. Who's an 84 running back? Who's an 83 quarterback?
See, if you know, I know, Shorty.
I think you cheated, Jaden. All
right, bro.
This ain't the Bears.
No, it's not. Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. It can't be. Just it feels like a 77 or 76. I'm lost. I don't know.
This, can I say it? I think.
Wait. Yeah, go ahead. If it's not the Commander, no, that's not the Commander. That's an 83. I'm tweaking. So I don't know.
Is it the Texans?
No,
it's not. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. 83, 84 looks like CJ. Yeah, that's what it looks like. 85 looks like
84 running back Devin Singletary. Jaden, be serious, bro.
Oh yeah, that is crazy.
He's a 79. Damn. That's stumped me. I don't know.
Is this Jacksonville?
No.
I was gonna say, holy, I ain't gonna lie, yo, that scared me.
All right, give me a hint. What conference?
AFC.
Myself. I don't know. I ain't got it.
Jaden, I don't know what you're doing on your phone, but I need you.
I'm looking up AFC teams, bro. I'm just looking up AFC teams, bro.
This is ridiculous.
Man, you might as well just tell me. I'm gonna be upset.
Wait, don't go. I gotta. It's not the Browns, is it?
No, bro. Y'all could have asked us more hints, bro.
Wait. What overall is Aaron Rodgers?
I'm not telling you anything, bro. All right.
In Madden?
Yeah. This could be the
it might be. I ain't gonna lie, because he's like an 80. He's like an 81 in Madden.
He's
either
final
81
guess
or
is the
87.
Jets.
What?
My final guess is that it's the Jets.
It
Defense
is the
probably
Jets.
okay.
It is Jets. It's the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 83. CJ Uzama, I think, is a 77. If he's a tight end, whoever the tight end is. 85 is Garrett Wilson. 76 is Alan Lazard. The running back, Brees Hall, is 84, and the defense is 84. So this is the Jets. That was
Okay.
crazy. Y'all, wow, man. It was not that hard.
No, it looked like the Texans because I know CJ's like a 84, 83.
Their defense is not. The defense is not 84. You gotta consider everything, bro.
That's true. All right, that wraps up the 76th episode of the Debate Room. If you haven't followed us, the socials are up top. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you keep showing us support on TikTok. We were growing crazy on TikTok, and then some way, somehow, it kind of fell off a little bit. So get us back on TikTok. But yeah, appreciate all the support. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we're out.